Would you like to hear an amazing story about how one broke waiter from New Jersey who didn't have any computer skills at all in just a couple of years went on and created a six-figure passive income on the internet? True story, by the way. I'm just kidding. My name is Vitaliy Dubinin, and in this episode number 142 of my daily inspirational show, we are going to continue talking about the magical art of storytelling, where you will be able to sell anything you want, any product, any service, any company that you promote in the home business industry without really selling it. And just to recap the last episode, you learned that stories sell, all right? People love to hear stories. Stories are much more believable. And if you just talk about your product, your service, about your company and how great it is, and all the features and all the benefits of it, first of all, it's boring. Second of all, people just raise their defense mechanism. They know that you're trying to sell them something. But if you, on the other hand, tell them a compelling, good story, now you are able to get the right brain engaged, and you captivate their attention, and they're just let their imagination run wild, and next thing you know, you entrance them and you compel them, and you're just happy to buy from you, right? So this is the power of storytelling, and all great internet marketers are really great at telling great stories, and they're masters of it, and that's what I want for you. So last episode, we were talking about the 4 major character archetypes that you can adopt in your marketing: being a leader and alpha, adventurer and braveheart, reporter and evangelist, and reluctant hero. And you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, just go to the previous episode and you will catch up. Today I want to talk about the 6 major storylines that you can use in your marketing messaging over and over again, whether you are doing live webinars and hangouts, whether you are writing emails, or you are crafting your sales page or sales video, or just posting status updates on Facebook. You're going to use those 6 storylines to be able to tell really great stories and hook people in, capture their attention, and just selling them without really selling. All right, just this is the power of stories. So the first storyline is before and after. Okay, before and after. You really know this stuff. This is a classical example of somebody is in the weight loss industry. So you can tell a story about how you weigh 400 pounds, you barely breathe, you barely talk, and when you are on an airplane, you barely could able to put your seatbelt on. It just was so horrible, you didn't feel really good. But then you took this magic pill and suddenly you started to lose all this weight, right? So this before and after story. I'll tell you an example on My Lead System Pro. So before I discovered this amazing system, I really was struggling in my home business. I not only I didn't make any money, I was losing money every single time I placed an ad somewhere on the internet, and I didn't know why. So I really struggled to generate leads online and having people take me seriously. But since I become a member of My Lead System Pro back in May 2014, things changed dramatically. I learned the skills, how to brand myself online, how to position myself properly, how to provide value in the marketplace, how to generate quality leads for my business, and in just short 12 months, I've been able to add an additional 5,000 to 10,000 per month recurring income stream. So that's the power of a story, right? I'm just, having on the fly to invent something, right? Before and after. So whatever before you use the product, what happened, and after you started using the product. So you want to paint, a picture with as much detail as possible. So the more vivid the pictures you're going to plan in their minds, the better your story is going to be. So that's the before and after story. Now the next one, the next storyline is amazing discovery. It's when you discover something really great. So it's like, it's 4 a.m. at night, and I just couldn't go to sleep. And I woke up all sweating and thinking about, how am I going to build my home business? Nothing seems to work, and I have a family to feed, and I just can't get my head around, how I'm going to make it happen. And I just went online, opened my laptop, and just started browsing, and I was always, losing hope already. And then suddenly I stumbled upon this website, and I jumped on a webinar, and I discovered something amazing. On this webinar, I learned a secret system that all the top leaders are using to generate leads online for their business and really make things happen. And since I jumped on this webinar and started using the system, things changed dramatically for me. And I want to share with you this discovery I had on this webinar on this night at 4 a.m. in the morning, right? Something like that. So this amazing discovery, just share something that you discovered almost like by accident, right? So that's amazing discovery. Another one is third-party testimonial. Third-party testimonials, where you're telling other people's stories, all right? You can use all the time other people's stories in whatever it is that you're doing. So let's say you're promoting some system or some product. So you can tell a story about how other person have been using the system and what happened to him. So it puts the pressure off of you, and really you can tell really great stories about our people. So I can tell, just recently I interviewed Justice Egan, and his amazing story, how he was in the restaurant business for 17 years. He was a waiter. He was really struggled with paying bills. He didn't know anything about computers, just knew how to send email basically, and he discovered this whole network marketing business, but he was struggling. He was struggling to make his MLM business really work. And then that's when he found My Lead System Pro, and he jumped on it and started learning how to properly build his business on the internet. And since he discovered that, in just a couple short months, he went on and he got to the restaurant where he worked, and he fired his boss. Literally, he said to everyone he was leaving, and he recorded it all, and now you're able to see it all over the internet. So that's the story. That's a third-party testimonial, right? You want to use other people's stories. Now the next one is us versus them. Us versus them is a story where you are finding a common enemy, where somebody that, this is the us guys, and those guys are bad, and we are great. So whatever it is that you are promoting, let's say that you are telling, hey, all those gurus, they're out there to take your money. What do they know? They're not in the trenches. They're just taking advantage of you, and you will be in the mercy of those leaders, of those people who are selling you, done for you traffic stuff, and you just buy their stuff and you send them a bunch of money, and at the end of the day, you don't learn the real skills to really make your business successful, and you're losing money. So you're finding the common enemy are the gurus, right? Or the common enemy should be the guys who are like, let's say, the creative guys who are creating videos all the day, but we are the analytical guys. We are the SEO guys, right? Let's them do this creative stuff. We are going to punch out the numbers, and we're going to, analyze everything and succeed with SEO, right? For example. So us versus them. Find a common enemy and use it against them, right? The next one is loss and redemption. Loss and redemption is when you are successful, okay? You're successful, and then you lose it all. You're telling a story how you were raising up the ranks, and everything kind of started working for you, and then one day something happened, and you lost it all. You become bankrupt, all hell broke loose, and then you redeem yourself. You find a way, you climb back again to this mountain, and you found your way to success. It's a very, very powerful story to tell, loss and redemption. The last one is secret telling, okay? It's always powerful to tell a great secret, okay? So it's like, I don't know that I should really be doing this, but after this webinar, I'm going to be holding a private call that I'm going to be inviting select people who are really ready to take it to the next level. And I'm not going to let anybody in because it's really something under the radar, but I know for a couple of you it's going to be something that will change everything for you. I can't share it with you right now. You have to be on this webinar to really learn this secret, right? Something like that. So you're telling us, you're keeping all this curious. You're working on the secret. People love to hear secrets, okay? And if you share with them and you're going to tell them a secret, something that only a select few people really know, it's powerful. It's so powerful when you are telling secrets. So use secret telling all the time. So those are kind of the storylines that you can use. There are more of them, but those are the 6 main ones. And if you really master the art of storytelling, you know, if you tell really great stories, I'm not a master of it, by the way. I'm still learning. You know, I'm sharing with you my journey, right, of what I'm discovering along the way. And I'm telling you, this will make all the difference in your world if you master how to tell great stories. You'll be able to just, you know, have 10 times more success. Your selling will feel effortless. It really is when you master the art of storytelling. And below this video you'll find a couple of resources that you can go and dive a little bit deeper to master the art of storytelling. You know, like the Attraction Marketing Intensive course that I'm going with Dan Hockman. She's diving into this stuff a lot. Also Russell Brunson is talking about it. So those are good places to start, all right? And I hope that you kind of cut the cut the vision here of how you can really use it for your own products, for your own home business, whatever it is that you're promoting, okay? And I illustrated for you all of those really well, all right? So this is how it works. My name is Vitaliy Dubinin, and this is the Daily Inspirational number 142. To watch other episodes of my Daily Inspirational shows, just go to my YouTube channel and subscribe at youtube.com/Profit with Vitaliy. Just click on this button, this red button, right? And leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about storytelling. And if you're not subscribed to my personal newsletter, just go to my blog at profitwithvitaliy.com, and on the top right corner just enter your name and email. I'm going to send you some secret private information that I'm sharing only with my subscribers. All right, secret telling, right? So you're going to love it. Anyway, I'm dedicated to giving you the mindset, the leadership, the inspiration, whatever it takes to help you build a successful 6-figure business from home. And always remember to dream bigger and think bigger and play even bigger. See you tomorrow.